Court is now in session.
Hello, dear traveler, and welcome back to Court Antics. I am the Chancellor, joined as always by Tony.
Hello, I'm here again.
Yeah?
Yeah. I said
Man,
that like it's a strange occurrence.
That's a really bad intro. You say that like, you know, we don't plan on the recording time every single week.
Well, they don't know that.
Why would we have just a random recording schedule?
I mean, I feel like that's what a lot of small YouTube channels do, and that's one of the things they do wrong. I'm giving you some cred for your schedule here, okay? Just take the compliment.
Whatever,
take it.
whatever,
take it.
dude. Whatever.
Look, I'm just looking at our 3 awesome swordsmen that are experiencing one of the worst fates possible, being stuck in Nevada. Look at this.
This place does not look like very fun to be in.
No, it does not. There's nothing out here.
Not this thing.
Ike's up special is really good for those things, though, huh?
Yeah, technically you're supposed to attack the base and bring the head down. But you know, if you can hit all of them at the same time, why not?
Why I love my boy Ike.
I also remembered when I was replaying to get back up to this point after we lost a couple episodes.
Uh-huh.
I remembered Ike's best move.
Which is?
Neutral air.
Oh, yeah.
This.
Yeah, that move is great.
This is Ike's best move.
Look, I have a soft spot for up special because that was the only way I could deal damage to you when I was actually terrible at ultimate.
Yeah.
I got a little bit better over time when you and I used to play a bunch. And neutral air, Nair was really good for me.
Yeah. Bombs.
Nair,
why did
Nair
I
as
jump
the
there?
cool kids call
I
it.
thought I didn't. Gosh dang it. Okay, that was better. I thought I didn't actually land on the platform. That's why I jumped again directly into those mines. And of course, I'm not playing a character with a projectile, so I can't just shoot the mines away.
That's okay.
Ah,
You're doing great.
I don't care about you, Scope Primid.
There you go. There you go.
You know what's kind of funny about this Ike is this is the Path of Radiance design where Ike is a little bit younger.
Yep.
But he still has like the voice of Radiant Dawn Ike.
He definitely does, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
He sounds a lot like an ultimate in a way. He looks a little young for that, but okay.
Oh, come on. Well, in Ultimate, you can choose between his Path of Radiance and his Radiant Dawn version.
Well, yeah, but if you're not choosing older Ike, what are you doing?
Well, yeah, he just looks better.
Correct.
In his older version. He's got a better outfit. The cape is cooler. You know, all that stuff.
Speaking of which, what are some of the best outfits in Ultimate? Toon World Sora has to be up there, right?
Yeah, Toon World Sora, for sure. Shirtless Sephiroth is funny.
It's really funny.
I don't know if it's one of the best, but it's really funny.
I mean, I think that's a qualifier for being one of the best.
I'm a big fan of anytime I play a Link variant, I'm a big fan of putting him in the red tunic instead of his traditional green.
I do remember that. You do like doing that.
Yeah. What else?
This Cloud. So, they gave Cloud his his Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit.
I believe what you're looking for is they gave Cloud his Final Fantasy Advent Children outfit.
I mean, sure, but like
It does not come from KH2. It comes from the Advent Children movie.
Okay.
Which I have watched multiple times.
I've never watched it, so it's from Kingdom Hearts 2.
I mean, you're also talking to the guy who watched who was excited for the Final Fantasy 15 movie that came out before the game launched.
Yep.
Which I'm pretty sure you also never watched.
I did not watch that.
Kingsglaive was a pretty fun action segment.
It was a movie of all time.
Yep. I don't remember where all of these cannons go. I'm pretty sure some of them will just kill me. That's not a progress door.
There you go. And your
Meta Knight. That one tried to kill me.
And you're Meta
But
Knight.
I'm Meta Knight, so who cares? The rules of this game do not apply to me. I am playing Meta Knight.
Correct. How awesome is it that the most meta character in this game is named Meta Knight? And that just happened.
To be fair, I'm not sure why he's called Meta Knight to begin with, like in any of the Kirby games.
I feel like what happened was somebody on the development team, when they were figuring out the concept of Meta Knight, they were like, what word sounds
Someone
cool?
at HAL Laboratories was just like, he's a knight of some sort, but he's not a normal knight.
He's a bit of a tryhard, actually.
Because so Kirby is technically was developed at HAL, not at Nintendo.
Okay, so somebody at HAL was like, all right, we have this knight, but he's like a tryhard. He's like, he's one of those guys.
Yeah.
And so they're like, tryhards just use the meta. I don't know. This is 100% historically accurate, by the way.
Yeah, but then HAL went bankrupt, and so at least as far as I'm aware, a lot of HAL employees just got jobs at Nintendo.
I mean, hey, that was back in the good old
Afterwards.
days when corporations were really good about, just keeping the employees from successful products.
Yeah. I don't even remember why HAL shut down. Actually, I don't know if it's HAL went bankrupt or if it was some other reason.
It might have also been in the good old days when a corporation could just do predatory business tactics and
oh, come on.
gouge you out of the market.
Nintendo wouldn't do anything like that.
Look, I'm scared of us.
Surely not Nintendo.
Look, it's entirely possible this entire series gets demonetized because of audio.
Well, Nintendo doesn't do a whole lot of copyright claims when it comes to music, typically. Now, if you play did you watch the Mario movie?
No, you told me I was supposed to, and then I didn't.
I know, I tried to get you to go with me to watch it in theaters. I successfully got one of my brothers to watch it with me in theaters when it came out. He would not have gone and seen that movie if I didn't drag him to it.
Kicking and screaming.
Well, he didn't do a whole lot of kicking and screaming. He was medicated at the time.
So
Not that sounds worse than it actually is.
So you had to drug up your brother to get him to go.
He was on prescription meds for what is he? That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
What was I about to say? I don't know. So one of the only songs that Nintendo will actually copyright claim you for is the song that Bowser sings in the Mario movie, which is the song is just called Peaches. Because who do you think he's singing about in that song?
Zelda, based on the events of this game.
Yep, obviously. Yep.
Got him.
He sings a love ballad to Princess Zelda, who he canonically in the Mario series does not know exists.
That's fine.
This is like the Amazing Digital Circus bit where Kane is where Kane talks about the internet. And then he adds it up with something I canonically do not know exists.
Well, I mean, singing about a princess you wish you had that you don't actually know exists. I mean, it sounds like the average Redditor, to be fair. So, yeah, Bowser canonically confirmed to be a Redditor.
Well, gosh dang it, Gallium. Well, listen, as you know, a true yearners, for a true yearner, getting what you want is not part of the plan.
Correct. I'm glad everybody's on the same page here.
Oh, come on. Charizard, please don't die before I can do the funny move with you on Gallium. If you can turn around and face the right way.
What are you trying to do with...
I was hitting the wrong button. That's what happened. I was trying to do... what I think it's officially called Rock Smash in the internal game files, which is Charizard's side special, and for some reason I thought it was his down special.
Well, to be fair, Rock Smash would be super effective against Gallium if Gallium was a Pokemon.
Yeah, I was trying to do it because all of the rock chunks that blast out apparently do massive damage to Gallium's head if you hit it in the right way, and I just messed it up because I kept hitting down B, and I was wondering, why wasn't this working when down B in the air doesn't work? It doesn't do anything. So yeah, that wasn't... Yeah, so also in this game, when you down special with Pokemon Trainer, you're supposed to, swap to the next Pokemon in the lineup. But if you do it in the air, it does nothing. Ultimate changed that. In Ultimate, they changed it so that you could swap Pokemon in the middle of the air.
Okay, given that there are multiple Pokemon playable in Ultimate, do you think Pokemon Trainer should be removed from Ultimate? Or from the next lineup afterwards?
Here's the thing. Pokemon Trainer's not a good character. But he's very fun thematically. That's always the issue with Smash Bros. Is that there are characters who are good, and there are also characters who are just really fun thematically. Like, there's no reason for you to be here, but you're so emblematic of your series, it's really difficult to justify getting rid of them.
So like we cut Lucario, right? For sure. Cut Lucario, cut Pichu.
I'd cut Mewtwo before I cut Lucario.
I mean, I'd just cut them both, honestly. I'd just cut them both.
Like, for me, well, there's that.
You get Pikachu and Pokemon Trainer.
I love how this is, like, the largest and most consistent squad throughout Subspace Emissary, by the way.
You know what I love about Subspace Emissary?
What?
The story somehow still makes more sense than the average Souls game on a single playthrough.
No dialogue, and yet the story actually makes sense.
Correct.
Oh, and I tripped. Link decided to wear his hover boots today.
His hover boots, is that a thing that
that's
Link...
that's an Ocarina of Time joke for anyone that gets it, because I know Tony doesn't.
Correct. What would you have done if I just immediately cracked back a great joke at that because I had done some research without telling you?
I wouldn't know what to think, honestly. So that's in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, one of the items you get is the hover boots. And they allow Link to hover in the air for a little bit.
Well, that sounds like what the hover boots should do.
Right. The secondary effect that they have is while you're wearing the hover boots, it's kind of like you turned on ice physics.
That sounds terrible.
It's very slippery. Yeah.
That sounds like an awful existence.
But because of the way that you equip them, in the original Ocarina of Time, to equip boots, you also get the iron boots, which make you heavy, and so you sink in water. And the thing about them is you have to go into the pause menu to change your boots. And so typically when you put the hover boots on, you go or at least I go as long as possible without taking them off, because I suffer through the ice physics because I don't want to go into the pause menu more times than I absolutely have to. The same is not true of the iron boots, because the iron boots make you walk really slowly, and it's actually just worse in every conceivable fashion to keep those on.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know why this reminds me of this. I guess because it's the polar opposite of the iron boots. I remember from a long time ago when I played way too much of Skyrim, which is a game that I could not recommend to anybody nowadays. Gaming has come so far. But in the big DLC, the second big DLC for Skyrim, which admittedly at the time was quite quality.
Go in the door. Go in the door. Please.
You can get boots of water.
No!
You can get boots of water walking.
Yeah.
And just walk on water.
That's pretty cool. Was walking on water actually fun in Skyrim?
It was something you could do. Really, the most important thing is that it just prevented you from having to swim to cross water.
Fair enough.
It was less fun and more... Oh, nice.
Because why would I ever want to go swimming in my adventure RPG?
Well, there was one thing that you did in a quest where you had to go swim underwater and go retrieve something.
Yeah?
Yeah, I only ever did that side quest once. Don't ask me anything about it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was certainly an
I
moment.
thought the Greep was going to kill me, not the scope primids.
Well, we also have a lightsaber primid.
Awesome. This fight's going great, and the Greep killed itself. Let's go.
Nice.
I totally deserve this victory. I did everything possible to achieve it.
Yep. Did everything right.
Oh, gosh dang it.
Come on,
no,
Pit.
we're fine.
There
we're
we
fine.
go.
Oh, y'all are cooked now.
We got Giga Pit.
Big Pit. Ow.
Excellently done. Well done, Gigapit.
Also, so this move of Pit's, the shield, it'll act as a reflector, right?
Yeah.
It's one of the moves that when they altered his moveset for future games, they just made it better. Straight up. This is the worst iteration of that move that exists in a Smash game.
Well,
Oh,
I'm glad
no.
they made it better at least.
No, please don't die here. The end of the stage is right there.
Come on. Come on. No.
I jumped over that guy. Don't try and mess with me, game.
No, you didn't. You thought
I totally jumped over that guy. Don't try and tell me I didn't.
So the Chancellor has a really funny habit whenever he's playing a game of telling the game that he definitely did something that he most definitely didn't do.
Listen, I do not agree with Masahiro Sakurai that guy hit me.
I mean, I'm not sure Sakurai cares, but I also think that
Well, of course Sakurai doesn't care. He's doing Nintendo Directs. He's doing 30-minute presentations on Kirby Air Riders instead of making another Smash game. Because apparently he really doesn't want to make another Smash game. But I bet Nintendo really wants him to make another Smash game.
I bet they really do. And Sakurai, make Kirby Air Riders go through the Shrine of Amana from Dark Souls 2.
Which I'm betting.
In my life is yours.
I'm betting that that Sakurai is allowed to get so many 30-minute presentations on Kirby Air Riders because Nintendo really wants to get on his good side for when they ask him to make another Smash game.
Sakurai just saying, for every 30 minutes I get to do either shilling for or developing another game, you get 1 minute of Smash development time. And Nintendo's like, fine, I guess.
Hey, we're back with Fox and Diddy Kong.
Yep.
Ow.
All right. It's a shame that Fox isn't quite like how he is in... It's Melee, right? Yeah, in Melee.
Well,
where he's just a crackhead.
Oh gosh, dang it! I really misjudged that jump. Well, a lot of that is also because of like the movement tech that you can do in Melee.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, I think it's a shame that we don't have crackhead Fox anymore.
Yeah, which actually, speaking of, so you're familiar vaguely with Toby Fox, correct?
Correct.
Did you know that Toby Fox used to be a professional Melee player?
That makes sense somehow.
Oh, come on! I was totally on that platform. Don't even try and tell me I wasn't, game.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
I'm so upset.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're mildly upset.
I'm incredibly upset.
Okay. Are you becoming more upset just to prove me wrong?
I'm becoming more upset at your inclination that I'm not upset.
There we go. That's how we do it.
Dang it! I don't have Falco up tilt yet. We haven't gotten to Falco quite yet.
You know, when I didn't know what any of these characters were when I was like 8 years old, or however old I was when I played this game for the first time, I thought it was really strange that
that Fox had a gun.
No, I thought it was really strange that Captain Falcon existed.
I was gonna save it for when we got to Captain Falcon, but do you know why Captain Falcon's in the game?
No, I don't. The only reason I bring that up is because I remembered thinking there's a character named Falco. Is he related to this guy named Captain Falcon?
Nope, not at all.
No, I know they're not now, obviously.
Is this a... Oh, this is a bonus door. Well, it got some healing out of it, so we're good. Back to the auto scroller.
Our favorite.
My favorite thing ever.
Yep.
The auto scroller, where I'm on a ladder dodging bullet bills.
And where I literally can't move fast enough.
I'm on a ladder dodging bullet bills as Fox McCloud.
Yep. This
so
is
many
why this game's great.
So many things are wrong with that statement. First of all,
No. So many things are right with that statement.
First of all, I've never seen Fox McCloud climb a ladder in an official Star Fox game. He might in Star Fox Adventure. He might climb ladders in Star Fox Adventure. I don't know.
Well, he certainly climbs ladders faster than Snake.
That's not an issue with Snake's climbing speed. That is an issue with that ladder is comically long.
I know. That's the whole point. And the best song ever made for a video game plays during it, so it's okay.
That's a bold statement. You might be correct, but that's a bold statement.
The only reason I even said that, I'm not even sure I believe that, but the only reason I said that is because it was the first time I heard a song in a video game that was just a James Bond song. That's
You're
what
like,
that
wait,
song is.
this cool character from the movies is also in my video game? You can do that? Also, here's Falco.
Hey, it's your boy, Bird.
A bird. Falco, where did you get 2 guns from? You never use 2 guns in this game or in a Star Fox game.
I don't know. Does he have like little pouches in his wings? I feel like that would kill the
No,
aerodynamics.
he has gun holsters.
Does he have 2 gun holsters?
Not as far as I'm aware. Look, you can see one of the gun holsters.
I think I can see one on the other side of his tail, actually.
But listen, I don't know. He never uses 2 guns in any game ever besides that cutscene right there.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure there's no other instance of Falco using more than 1 gun. Anyway, no, Diddy Kong, let me use the cheating move. There we go. There we go. There we go. Falco up tilt. This is one of the best moves in the game. Ow. As long as I don't mistime everything.
Diddy has a big lightsaber.
Yeah, I know. It's because these things, grow to the size of whoever grabs them. And this Diddy Kong is permanently big. Like, bigger than normal. Like, this is bigger than Diddy Kong would get from a super mushroom.
This is no longer Diddy Kong. This is Giga Kong.
Kind of. But he's also so big that he's killing me, but if I get him to roll the right way, he might just die by going off the walk-off.
And now we're just going to up tilt again.
Yep. Why am I jumping there? The heck?
All right, come on. Come on.
I need him to roll to the right. There we go. Yes.
That was a little closer than it should have been, but we got the job done.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Whoa, look at the fake statue fades. Don't touch the microphones. Diddy Kong's like, we gotta go get Donkey.
Is that
and Falco just doesn't care.
Wait a minute, is that the only dialogue from a character? Is Diddy Kong
Nope,
screaming
it's
like a
not.
monkey?
It's not, actually. There's a part later. It's Captain Falcon actually has an actual speaking line of actual English later in the game.
Is it Falcon Punch?
No, it is not. I believe he says, I believe he does the, come on, is I think what he does.
Captain Falcon, I feel like is what happens when he is Japanese in origin, correct? Like created by a Japanese studio?
Yes.
Okay. Captain Falcon, to me, feels like what happens whenever a Japanese studio looks at Captain America and then is asked to make that, but like copy the homework, but make it look different.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. We're like talking about Captain Falcon so much. I want to start ranting about, Captain Falcon's origins, but I also want to save that as my fun fact for when, he's actually playable.
Yeah, we'll get there when we get there. I just thought it'd be okay to bring it up.
Yeah.
A little bit now. Some commentary in front of the nice rainbow. This feels almost like a proper Super Mario level.
This actually, I mean, you remove a lot of the springs and it really does. There's way too many springs for this to be a normal Mario
Yeah, this feels
level.
a little bit like what would happen if Mario and Sonic had like a duo game that wasn't them at the Olympic Games.
Yeah. This stupid Koopa shell. They're actually there's in one of the Sonic games. Actually, this happens in several of the games. Is you'll have springs that are facing the wrong direction, in walls.
So you can't just
So
hold right.
So you go at full speed and you forget to jump in just the right spot and you get sent 40 miles backwards.
Yep. It's a beauty.
Ah!
I'll tell you what, man. Those
We're fine.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, I love those games when I was a kid.
They're a lot more fun than they should be for such a dumb crossover idea.
Yeah, I mean, they're a great time.
Ah, nope, Falco's gone.
But I mean, if you're gonna play any sports game, like if it's not just Wii Sports Resort, what are you even doing?
Listen. I mean, I play normal Mario sports games. You know?
Those games cannot be called normal.
What do you mean? They're completely normal. I'm so upset that this does not count as defeating all of the enemies. Because this paratrooper shell is still on screen. So it doesn't count.
Don't worry, you got this. I believe in you. Get in there, you little crackhead canine.
There we go. Get out of here, Bullet Bill. Perhaps I should call you by your full name, William. Bullet William.
Bullet Billiam. I do say Bullet Billiam.
There's a channel on YouTube, Red Falcon. That's where I got that joke from, by the way.
Okay.
I did not come up with that on my own, but he also does another thing where he looks at a Monty mole and he calls the Montgomery mole. I don't know why. I just think that bit
That's a great name.
that bit is really funny.
Hey, look, just remember the Sam Seaborn quote from The West Wing: "Good writers steal. Good writers steal from others. Great writers plagiarize them outright." I think that's how the quote goes.
Is that how? I don't remember. You would remember better than me. Hey, look, it's the Great Fox. We totally in the first recording of episode 5 because as a reminder, I accidentally lost episodes 4 and 5 to technical issues, so we're redoing them.
Yeah.
In the original recording, we just did not acknowledge. We just straight up did not acknowledge the Great Fox there.
Don't worry about it.
I'm aware of the time, but we finished this stage in the original recording, so I'm gonna do it now.
Well, you better do it faster.
Yes. Well, I won't get a game over this time on this stage. Is what's going to happen.
Boy, I hope you're right.
I got a game over the last time we played this. Samus? There we go. And I also took way too long during one of the fights. Can I actually just skip this by not turning the lights on? Heck yeah, I can skip it. There's a fight there if you hit that switch. My favorite mechanic in video games. Waiting.
Yep. Mm-hmm. You know,
Whoops.
I love it.
Whoops. Samus. Oh, there's ground there. Hallelujah.
We're discovering many things about this level in real time.
Well, the reason that I got messed up there was Samus is one of the characters in this game who can wall jump, and I accidentally did a wall jump, and it almost killed me. There wasn't ground there.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
get away, everybody. So this should be. Yep, we found the.
This is definitely faster than last time.
Find the power suit. It is faster. I just need to see if I can do the fight faster than I did before.
Well, we have 2 fights before the end of this, right?
Yes, we have to do this fight, and then we have another boss fight at the end of the stage.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. That fight's against Ridley. Ridley does not have to be a playable character in these games.
You're right, but also Ridley's moveset in Ultimate is really fun. I like it a lot.
Yeah, but Ridley doesn't have to be playable.
No, he doesn't.
Who else could we remove from the roster? This is a continuation from part 4.
Yeah.
If you're not remembering, we had a discussion last episode about what characters should be removed from the Smash roster because it's getting a little bloated. I think Shulk could be removed. Because, like, it's not a particularly iconic franchise.
Okay, Okay, you're actually wrong about that.
I'm sorry. Is that just like a Western thing that it's Xenoblade?
So,
like,
well,
super iconic?
here's the thing, is here's the thing, is you don't know anyone who's played a Xenoblade game,
Correct.
right? And beyond that, you have never heard anything about Xenoblade games, just because you would never have been exposed to that, like in any context.
Well, I'm just saying that.
So
like,
it's not that people don't play the games, it's that you are the exact opposite audience of Xenoblade.
Well, okay, so my justification for saying that it's not that iconic, right, is that in the last episode we said that, we keep Pokemon Trainer because of like how iconic that franchise is, and Pokemon Trainer has a unique playstyle. Shulk has the unique playstyle even among swordsmen, but when you compare about any franchise not named...
what the heck was that garbage?
When you compare any franchise not named Mario to the Pokemon franchise, anything looks a lot less
So
iconic.
I wasn't arguing that Pokemon Trainer stays because Pokemon is an iconic game series. I was arguing that he stays because he's so emblematic of Pokemon as a franchise.
Sure.
That's what I was arguing. Dang it, I hit the sour spot.
On another note, we could do without Minecraft Steve.
We definitely could do without Steve, especially because
Steve is toxic for the game.
I mean, depending on your opinion of, tier listing and character balance.
Can we do without Bayonetta?
Absolutely, I think we could do it without Bayonetta.
I think Bayonetta just actually clashes a little too much with...
I don't know how Bayonetta got in Smash 4 to begin with.
Well, she got there and ruined it,
Yeah.
and then they put her in Smash Ultimate, and she ruined it a little bit
I
less.
keep hitting the sour spots on my... Why did my grab not come out? I keep hitting sour spots on all my Smash attacks.
This is not going as fast as we would have hoped. There we go.
Oh, there we go. I would have killed with the first forward smash that I did when the Samus was off the edge of the stage, but I hit a sour spot, and then they were coming back down. They were in they were in special fall, and I was gonna hit him with an up smash, and then I hit the sour spot on the up smash.
I would like to apologize.
I got so unlucky twice.
I would like to apologize to Xenoblade fans if I am just horrendously miscategorizing the importance of your franchise. It's just, I've played video games for a long time, and Xenoblade has never once ever come up in a conversation for me, other than with the Chancellor right now.
That's fair. This game hates me, dude.
Yeah, it does.
Look at that one block and try and tell me this game doesn't hate me.
Yep. Yeah, it does hate you. Does Sora get to stay next time? I'm a little too biased for this one, and I understand that. It's okay.
I kind of want... See, that's a difficult thing because I'm biased too because I like playing as Sora. Is the weird thing. I like playing as Sora, so I'm like, I kind of think Sora should stay, but does he actually deserve to stay? He's not really a Nintendo character, Which I'm
Yeah.
not saying that Smash has to only be for Nintendo characters, but it's like that's kind of what the franchise was started as. So I'd like it. I'd like for the Nintendo characters on the roster to be more important than the non-ones.
Well, and fortunately, Sora came late, came DLC content, right? I will say, I appreciate Sephiroth being in the game. Sephiroth. So, I said that Bayonetta was a bit of a clash, but Sephiroth is a comical level of clash with what Smash Bros is. Here's the edgiest, coolest villain ever for our silly crossover game.
Yeah.
And I think that's perfect. I might could honestly do without Cloud, maybe.
Oh, I went too far. No, I went too far.
We're not going to get a game over, he said.
No, we're not. We're like right at the end of the stage. Where did it put me? Can I reset everything with this? I think I can. No, we're fine.
Don't muck this up.
No, we're fine. I almost messed it up.
Uh-huh. I saw that.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
As long as I just don't mess up this jump. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Now I think it's, yeah, this is, no, hold on.
Oh, it's this.
Oh, yeah.
It's everyone's favorite sections.
Oh, and I did the wrong thing first off again.
Yeah, you did.
No. Row turret, you piece of garbage.
All right, who would win in a fight? Random Spartan 2 or Samus?
Random Spartan 2.
Is it even close?
Well, actually, wait. I hate this question, actually. My real answer is that I hate that question.
Okay.
Oh, this game hates me.
No, it doesn't. You just picked the wrong portal.
Because I don't remember what the right portal is. We're fine.
You almost went off the screen there.
Here's the real problem with that comparison is wait, is this is what I go on? Yeah, okay. So the problem with that Samus versus like Spartan 2 comparison is that Samus has incredibly powerful weapons, but as far as I'm aware, there's not a good benchmark of like her straight up physical strength. By the way, for any Metroid fans, I'm intentionally ignoring Dread right now for very specific reasons. But when it comes to like the Spartans, I think the Spartans have better armor than Samus, generally speaking. And then also just have far higher documented strength levels. So like in a hand-to-hand fight, the Spartan 2 is going to rip Samus apart.
That and
based on that.
The Spartans probably are better equipped with battle IQ. They probably have a better battle IQ.
It depends on the Spartan, honestly, in that situation. Now, if we include Dread, Samus is part Metroid, which means Samus grabs a Spartan 2, drains all the energy from the suit, and now the suit is useless.
It's a lot of energy, though, isn't
because
it?
of Metroid DNA. Doesn't matter. To a Metroid, doesn't matter.
I mean, this is the Bleach from Ichigo, or the the Ichigo from Bleach problem.
Yeah, kind of.
Where the character just gets to do everything just because, right?
Yeah. It's more that problem with like when you talk about Ichigo's like defined, like when you try to talk about like power scaling with Ichigo, you're like, okay, well, one of his highest feats is that like he slashed his sword and he split a big cloud formation. And it's like that's one of his biggest like physical feats that we can actually, mathematically measure. And you just completely ignore the fact that technically speaking, Ichigo is supposed to be strong enough to hold 3 universes, 3 planets in place essentially.
3 dimensions or realms or whatever you want to call them. Yep.
Right? Which isn't really a good power scaling, metric.
Correct.
Because it's not a measurable feat.
Look, I don't know which problem I'd rather have in my shonen protagonist. Like, there's the Bleach problem with Ichigo where he just is everything.
Yeah.
He has just every power set they ever introduce. Or like Naruto, where Naruto uses 3 jutsu.
Yep.
For the entire show.
Yeah, that is the thing. And like, well, technically Ichigo has like all the power sets, but he doesn't really use any of them, right? Ichigo has like 1-2 moves,
Yep.
technically speaking. But
yeah, it's a Getsuga Tensho.
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
He does. I mean, technically, he does learn how to fire Seros later in the series.
But that's not really important.
No, because a Sero is just a generic big blast,
Yep.
At least the Getsuga Tensho is more interesting because it's a sword beam.
We do it with the sword.
I mean, it's slightly more interesting than just a generic Kamehameha replacement.
Stage clear. All right, so this one ran a little bit long, but we wanted to get back to where we finished off.
Yeah, we're back to where we are. Everything is great. Everything's lovely.
The first time.
Yeah. Commentary is much better this episode. We made a lot of awkward jokes in the original recording. No, you don't get to hear them.
No.
You wouldn't enjoy listening to them. Maybe I'll throw in a snippet of like what the audio would have sounded like from the original recording, just so you know how bad it is and why I had to scrap it.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll see. But no, you don't get to know what terrible jokes we made the first time around.
Yeah, no. The textbook definition of cringe.
We almost forgot. So since we've already recorded this once, we already did the tier listing for all the characters we meet.
I already updated it at the end of the last part
segment.
5.
So there it is. That's the now updated tier list for your viewing pleasure. So make sure to tell Anthony that he's a moron for making that tier list.
Yep.
I
think that's the first time you've canonically referred to me as Anthony.
Safe travels, everybody.
Yeah, bye.
Court adjourned.